With Christmas just around the corner, it's time to start picking out gifts for some of your favorite naughty and/or nice gamers. 2017 was a great year for gaming, with multiple standout contenders for Game of the Year. With games of all genres, target audiences, exclusives, and multi-platform titles, our gift guide has a gift for everyone this year on the PS4.
PlayStation.
Being presented with the highest score possible here on COGconnected, Horizon Zero Dawn starts off our gift guide and is likely the PS4's best offering of the year. With the complete edition set to release in early December with the Frozen Wilds DLC, Horizon Zero Dawn is a must-have title for the holidays if your favorite gamer is yet to experience it. We noted in our review that the game is a masterful epic that outshines any game we've seen on the PlayStation 4 so far. Unlike Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5 is the latest entry in an established franchise. This RPG oozes style in its aesthetics and sound, and largely met the hype preceding its release. In our review, we found Persona 5 to be an incredible experience, with so much to do, and somehow exceeded our expectations, and showed us once again why this is the best JRPG series of all time. One of the most anticipated shooters of the year from Bungie continues to make its home on the PS4. With exclusive content such as strikes, maps, and items, the PS4 is the place to experience Destiny 2 on console. With the first expansion set to release shortly, there's no better time to gift this game to a Guardian. In our review, we mentioned that Bungie's follow-up to their shared world shooter reignites the hype as it builds upon every facet of its predecessor. Not to be outdone on the FPS front, Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus represents the single-player FPS very well. With a remarkable story, especially in an FPS game, we also found in our review that suspense, violence, and some damn fine shooting await anyone ready to take up the torch and fight for good old freedom and equality. NIER AUTOMATA is tough to describe, but it's a mashup of JRPG, action, platformer, and bullet hell. Though the game is highly regarded amongst those who've experienced it, the title is relatively unknown compared to the year's biggest releases, and is likely the dark horse of the gift guide. In our review, we noted that NIER AUTOMATA is an interesting meld of RPG, Twitch action, platformer, bullet hell shooter that shouldn't be ignored by anyone. Taking core mechanics similar to Dark Souls and Bloodborne, Nioh brings its own unique take to the genre. With fantastic combat mechanics, replay value, and epic boss fights, Nioh is yet another notable title from this year. In our review, we consider Nioh to be an incredible action RPG game that shouldn't be missed. The Yakuza series spans 7 main games, but Yakuza 0 is a great starting point for any player, as it takes place before any of the other games thus far. Best described as an open-world action-adventure beat-em-up game, the Yakuza series focuses, of course, on the titular Yakuza. We found in our review that Yakuza 0 will keep you coming back for more, and even catch you off guard when you least expect. You'll have undoubtedly heard of the Uncharted series, which capped off Nathan Drake's adventures last year with Uncharted 4. Along with the Nathan Drake collection, all of the Uncharted games are available on the PS4. However, the story continues with Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, which brings more of the same, only now featuring Chloe Frazer and Nadine Ross, who, according to our review, won't make you miss Nathan Drake. While The Lost Legacy is the latest entry in this franchise, any of the Uncharted games would make a great gift. What kind of Christmas would it be without relatives or friends duking it out on the small screen? Injustice 2 gives players the opportunity to let out a year's worth of frustration on their loved ones in a safe way. Allowing players to fight it out with their favorite heroes and villains has always been a great idea. Injustice 2 builds on the success of its predecessor, as we noted in our review that it's one of the best we've seen from the fighting genre in years. Whether your favorite gamer has been on the PlayStation platform since the PS1 or the PS4, the fact remains that Crash Bandicoot is one of the platform's most recognizable faces. With the best games of the franchise releasing on the PS1, they made their way onto the PS4 this past summer. The game is suitable for all ages, and we noted that it's a wonderful remaster featuring beautifully updated visuals, scrumptious sound, and hours of memories to relive. When you get the same sports franchises every year, you generally have an idea of what to give fans of particular sports. Enter Everybody's Golf. Yes, there are fans of golf, but the game can be enjoyed and played easily by anyone. With bright graphics and solid gameplay, our review states that Everybody's Golf is a great game that perfectly blends lighthearted humor and the serious attitude of golf without confusing what it is. For many, Resident Evil 7 is a return to the series' survival horror roots, rather than the more contemporary action-oriented titles. In addition to the horror return, Resident Evil 7 has switched to a first-person perspective. Not only does this allow players to experience Resident Evil in a new perspective, those with PlayStation VR can play the game fully with the headset. For horror fans, or fans of the series, Resident Evil 7 is absolutely the sequel that Capcom had to make in order to make the series relevant again. The PlayStation VR is a piece of hardware that's sold relatively well compared to other VR units. The biggest drawback of the hardware thus far was a lack of games. However, games such as Resident Evil 7 give gamers a reason to pick up this impressive piece of hardware for a fraction of the price of PC-based VR headsets. In particular, there are bundles that include Skyrim VR, Gran Turismo Sport, and Doom VFR. With more titles set to take advantage of this technology such as Moss and Ace Combat 7, now would be a good time to hop on the VR bandwagon. With the original PS4 being phased out and replaced by the Slim and Pro versions, it's without a doubt that the PS4 Pro is the most powerful PlayStation console at the moment. This allows for the best graphics and performance of PlayStation titles. Whether your giftee needs an upgrade to their OG PS4 or simply deserves a PS4, go no further than the Pro. Every PS4 owner should have a PlayStation Plus membership. Whether to play with their friends, earn greater discounts on games, or simply get anywhere from 2 to 6 free games a month, a PS Plus account is essential to the PlayStation experience. With cards such as the 3-month or 12-month subscription cards, PlayStation Plus can be a full gift or a stocking stuffer. We hope our gift guide has given you some great gift ideas. If you have any other gift guide ideas or we missed something in our gift guide, let us know in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to COGconnected for all things gaming, and for news, reviews, features, and more, check us out online at COGconnected.com.